We got ourselves a triple header here of Loyola Chicago basketball as their first game of the triple header will be against the Bradley Braves. Let's go first half as Krutwig with the dish and assist to Clayton Custer from downtown. Custer was solid in each of these three games, but wasn't really great in any of them, as Christian Negron's layup is no good. Uguak gets the board over to Custer. You might as well call him Kim Jong-un because he's launching nukes. Nice start for Loyola, as that's Dwayne Lautier Ungulele with the mid-ranger danger. 6-point game. Uguak with the drive. Uguak with the finish. Uguak didn't really stand out in either of these games either, as Brown's shot is no good, but Elijah Childs with the rebound and the putback. And then a nice two-pointer for Bradley, as later in the first half, there's Coach Barr, perhaps the best name in the conference, with the fadeaway over Franklin Agunane, as it's a one-point game. Rashad Pickney with the and one, as that's going to be DLO with the foul. But from downtown is Daryl Brown making it a three-point game. And then another triple for Bradley. Once again, Daryl Brown with the three, 19 apiece. As Isaiah Bujoso finds the best Williamson in college basketball, Lucas Williamson, for the three ball, as Cameron Krutwig would be blocked. Coach Barr saying transaction denied. Braves going coast to coast is DLO with a one-handed jam. 23-22. Elijah Childs with a mean dunk, as it's now a 4-point game. Loyola cuts the lead in half with a layup. And then to end the first half, the Townsman from downtown tying up the game. Now in the second half, Clayton Custer from the land of far, far away, making it a 4-point game, is Nate Kennel with the layup. Nice pass. 33 apiece. Brown gets it to Elijah Childs, posting and toasting on Christian Negron, and he gets the layup. And then Childs with a nasty poster over Negron for the and one, 41-35. As Rashad Pickney with it. Pickney trying to drive. Can he do it? Pump fake. Layup. Making it look easy. Later in the game, Marcus Towns with a steal like a robbery and crime. Loyola going coast to coast as Lucas Williamson makes it a 2-point game. Childs posting and toasting. Too easy for the veteran. Posting and toasting on Uguak as DLO gets it tipped, but Bradley gets it back, and Elijah Childs is the one who gets the layup. But Christian Negron with a big and one, cutting the lead in half, 45-42. Clayton Custer with a tough layup, and it's just a 1-point game. 4:20 to go. DLO finds Coach Barr. Tough layup over Krutwig, and it's good. 47-45, 3 minutes to go. Marcus Towns, more wide open than a Burger King drive-thru at 5:30 a.m. He gets the three, but Daryl Brown will answer with an and one, and Bradley takes the lead. Under 2 minutes to go. Cameron Krutwig with the layup, 51-50, but Coach Barr would answer right back, and the Braves regain the lead, 52-51. Marcus Towns from downtown, you can count on it. 54-52, Daryl Brown with a mid-ranger danger, tying up the game. Clock is ticking. Marcus Towns has it. Towns step back for the win. No good. Headed to overtime, as DLO starting overtime with an easy layup, 56-54. Towns avenging the three he missed to end the game, getting a quick three right there, giving the Loyola Chicago Ramblers the lead, as Coach Barr with the offensive board and the putback, making it look easy. 60-57 as Cameron Krutwig over to Towns from downtown, tying up the game with 1 minute and 20 seconds left to go. 60 apiece as Brown gets it to Nate Kennel, who's blocked. Agher Uguak says, not in my house. Ramblers going coast to coast as Negron to Clayton Custer, the reigning Missouri Valley Conference Player of the Year for three, 60-63. As Elijah Childs with the and one. Huge play right there for Bradley, and we are tied up. And then the Braves would proceed to take the lead, 65-63. Uguak has it. Uguak over to Clayton Custer. You can count on it. 65-66. Nate Kennel holds it. Kennel still holding it for the win. It's off. And the Loyola Chicago Ramblers win by a final score of 65-66. As you can see, that game went down to the wire, and these next two games are also pretty exciting. As Loyola Chicago now going to be taking on Missouri State, a team they faced off against earlier in the season. Good start for the Bears, as Marcus Towns from downtown, you know what it is. 4-2, a nice slammer for Tulio Da Silva. There's Josh Webster for 3. The Bears were not having any trouble from behind the arc, as 11-13, wide open, Keandre Cook doubling the lead. Now 13-15 is Isaiah Bujoso with the steal, and Bujoso on the getaway, tying the game up to 15. Loyola now up by 2, but here comes Missouri State as Josh Webster for 3 off of the offensive rebound from Da Silva. And then Keandre Cook from downtown. Cook again for 3, making it a 6-point game. 20-24, Webster over to Tulio Da Silva with a nasty slam-a-jamma. 20-28, Keandre Cook would be blocked. Cameron Krutwig saying transaction denied. Loyola going coast to coast. Big bucket for the best Williamson in college basketball, Lucas Williamson. But Jared Dixon with a 3. Here comes the Bears once again as Dixon in the corner. Bang, bang, bang. Making it a 12-point game. Ensuing possession. Dixon again for 3. 3 straight three-pointers for Dixon. And then to end the half, Josh Webster, double coverage, absolutely launches a nuke, and you might as well call him Kim Jong-un. Let's go second half. Loyola knows they need to get something going as Clayton Custer from downtown. Loyola gets the steal. Custer again for 3. It's going in. Good start to the half for Loyola Chicago. They know they want to come back in this game. Marcus Towns, pump fake, whoop! Nice play, but Towns would proceed to be blocked. However, Agunane with the board. Loyola passing it around, and Towns is the one who gets the layup. As Cameron Krutwig with the interception. You can't spell interception without the D, or intercepted without the D, my bad. As Marcus Towns makes it a 2-point game. Yes, Loyola has come back, but nice bucket for Da Silva. 42-46, Keandre Cook with the shot clock cheese, as it's a 2-point game. Rashad Pickney, nice layup. Now, later in the second half, Pickney over to the freshman Isaiah Bujoso, over to Agunane. Ramblers passing it around, and Agunane going upstairs where Grandma hides the cookies. Beautiful two-handed dunk, 53-56, as Pickney, the freshman, for 3. Bang, bang, bang. Rashad Pickney played very well in each of these games, as Pickney for 3 again, giving Loyola their first lead of the half. And then Missouri State with a nice contested shot, 3-point game. Pickney, tough layup, no good. But Krutwig gets the board back to Pickney, who hits the mid-ranger dangerous. He's getting Clayton Custer's minutes for some odd reason. Marcus Towns for 3, 66-60. Towns over to Krutwig with the nice layup, and that would pretty much ice it. Perhaps the most exciting of these 3 games, the Drake Bulldogs taking on Loyola Chicago. Let's see what we can do, as it's 4-0. Ramblers going coast to coast on the break. Marcus Towns from downtown, 7-0. Quick start for Loyola as Tremel Murphy with the layup, ending the scoreless drought for Drake. Clayton Custer with the drive, pump fakes twice, and hits the layup. As Custer with some poor defense there, Nick Norton easily able to get the layup. 8-15, DJ Wilkins has limitless talk, text, and data range. 11-15, as Rashad Pickney has it. Pickney, tough shot, blocked by Wilkins. However, he gets his own board. Over to Agunane, who hits the layup, 17-11. As there's Nick McGlynn with a nice two-handed dunk, 19-15. Lucas Williamson, the best Williamson in college basketball, with the layup, and nice three-pointer for Wilkins. Now, Rashad Pickney, you know what it is. Shot clock, cheese, making it an 8-point lead. There's Wilkins from downtown, making it a 1-point game. 27-30, the big man McGlynn tying it up at 30 apiece, as a little bit of a skirmish sort of at center court, but it ends in a Cameron Krutwig and 1, matching the 3 points that Drake just got as McGlynn hits the layup, 36-38. Custer, pump fake, Custer over to Krutwig, giving a poster to that defender, resurrecting him like a priest, as Pickney with a 3, making it a 6-point game headed into halftime. There's Krutwig with a nice one-handed dunk, 10-point lead, as no defense on that one from Krutwig, and Nick McGlynn easily able to get a nice dunk of his own. Nick Norton for 3, making it a 5-point game. Now just a 1-point game as Nick Norton for the lead. The floater does it. That would be Drake's first lead of the ball game. 56-53 as Agunane would find Lucas Williamson, who gets the and one. He would proceed to miss the free throw, however, as wide open in the corner is Tremel Murphy, the big boy from downtown, 59-55, as that one would be tipped, but Lucas Williamson would recover. 59-57, Williamson with the drive, no good. Agunane with the board, and he's the one who gets the putback, cutting the lead in half as Norton over to McGlynn for the and one. Agunane the one with the foul. 64-59 as Pickney finds Williamson. Tight defense from Brady Ellington. Williamson finds Agunane, who gets an and one of his own. There's Brady Ellington from downtown, making it a 4-point game. Now it's a 2-point game as Custer launching up an absolute prayer. It wouldn't be answered. However, it's tipped, rebounded by Krutwig over to Negron. Back to Clayton Custer for 3. And the Ramblers take the lead with under 3 minutes to go. But Drake would answer as the Bulldogs get a 3 from McGlynn. 78-76. Tremel Murphy with a layup, starting to run out of chances for Loyola, but now they're only down by 1. 82-81. Custer with the steal, and Clayton Custer with a game potentially clinching layup, but the Bulldogs do have the last shot, and Brady Ellington with a nice two-handed dunk. 84-83. Custer over to Krutwig for the win. Green Bean Machine, and the Ramblers get the win. 85-84 as they go 3-0 and their triple header.
Imagination.